Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Okay, so here we have today a 2017 on a 67 plate Hyundai i10. This is the premium SE specification. Going to come on to what that means as we walk around the car, point out some of the features that the car offers you. It's an incredibly well-spec'd little car. It has an awful lot of features on it that you know, traditionally I suppose you wouldn't expect to find on an A segment hatchback. It's got a lot of features on it that in the Mazda range we've only just introduced on some 30,000–40,000 pound SUVs. So really nicely spec'd, equipped little car. It's finished in this very nice grey. I'm unfamiliar with the actual manufacturer colour, but we'll find that and get that put in the advert of the car. And it's got a dark cloth interior. It's a one-owner vehicle, just arrived with us in part exchange. The customer purchased a Mazda 2. I suppose Mazda 2 is probably Mazda's equivalent offering in the little hatchback segment. Although I think probably just a Mazda 2 is just a little bit bigger than this, but a very similar car. This car's got the 1.2 4-cylinder, normally aspirated petrol engine. Hyundai have seem to have avoided going to smaller turbo engines in the i10 and the i20. Seem to have wanted to stick to 4-cylinder normally aspirated engines, which I think is a positive thing. I think at the moment you turbocharge an engine like one of these little 800 or 900cc 3-cylinder cars, you're bound to compromise reliability in some way, shape or form. Car's covered literally just a fraction over 26,000 miles. It's one owner car and a very comprehensive service history, all with Hyundai, which we've got in the car and we will show you shortly. It is due to be serviced before it leaves us, but we are a Hyundai after sales agent as well as a Mazda main dealer, so we'll have the car serviced properly. All our vehicles come with 2 keys and are fully prepared for sale. Probably a little bit difficult to tell given the light, but the car's in wonderful condition. It's very difficult to appreciate just how nice a car is from photographs and a video, but hopefully you're able to see just how well looked after this car has been. Real testament to the previous owner, who yeah, she's looked after this beautifully. If I take you around and we'll show you things like the boot, and we'll come on to show you some of the specification as well. So just underneath the Hyundai badge here, we've got a little button. And then a decent sized boot, to be fair. It's quite difficult to gauge depth of boot from a video, so we tend to try and give you like a side-on view just so you can see, but it's a decent enough amount of space for the car. And you've got little levers in the top corners there to fold down the back seats as well, so a practical little car. You'll notice if you come around to the back of the car here, you have got parking sensors on this car. Just pop that down. And you've got these very nice alloy wheels. They're like a sort of diamond cut finish, but very smart, suit the car very well. All the tyres are in good order, and all the wheels are in lovely condition too. There is a tiny little pin dent actually, which I will show you, just there on the edge of the door. Hopefully you can see it there. We're going to have this removed. It's the only thing I can really find wrong with the car, to be honest, as I've gone around looking at condition. It's just like a tiny little car park dent, hasn't broken the paint. We'll have that removed before the car leaves us. You'll notice here, black cloth interior, all in really lovely condition. Back seats just don't look like they've been used. Even things like the sill entry points, these aren't sort of scratched or scuffed. Back of the seats is in good order, and the headlining. I often forget to show that in a video, but all important. It hasn't been used to load anything. No scratches, no stains on it. All looking really nice indeed. And a decent amount of rear legroom actually, given the size of the car. You've got all electric windows as you'd expect, power fold mirrors, and then the auto locking and everything as well. I'll show you a few other features in the car. It was only buzzing at us then because I've got the keys in the ignition there. If I turn the car on, you'll see on here you've got Mazda's Hyundai's Multimedia System, and then all the information for the car here. Like I said, covered literally just over 26,000 miles, so 26,005 miles as it sits today. Needs a little bit of petrol as well. We'll be sorting that out before the car leaves us. Back to Multimedia System. So I mentioned the specification of the car has an integrated navigation system, which you can see here. It's really easy to use, very intuitive, very user friendly, and again, something you wouldn't necessarily expect a little segment car like this to have. You've got multimedia, Bluetooth audio streaming, and smartphone connectivity for your hands-free calls. Just close that down, and then your radio as well. DAB digital as well as FM and AM, so really really nicely set up. See down here you've got the climate control system. You just set a temperature and that will maintain it for you. You're able to adjust the temperature on here. Normally something like 21, 22 is quite a nice temperature to have. Heated seats, very rare option in a car of this size, but just to add to that, if you haven't had heated seats before, with a cloth interior they heat up so much faster than leather. Literally put it on, I can already feel it on my back now, that's how quickly they warm up. But to complement that, you have down here, let's see if I can see it, oh there it is, heated steering wheel. You just never expect this car to come so well spec'd, but yeah, do have heated steering wheel. It does sort of all the side sections here. Unlike a lot of manufacturers, it does the top of the steering wheel as well. Everything we do in the Mazda range seems to only do the sides, but this actually does the top too. And the rarest of options on a modern car, a sunroof. So there's a little switch here, just up in the headlining, and yeah, a proper opening sunroof, which you just again, bit of a rare find on a modern car. It's a 5-speed manual gearbox. Under this little section here, you press this, you've got USB and auxiliary as well. So literally, I think Hyundai have really thought of everything. It's very well laid out. You've got steering wheel controls here for radio, Bluetooth controls for answering your phone. We've even got cruise control. Again, I keep saying it, just wouldn't expect a car of this this segment to have such a great specification, but all in lovely order, and yeah, lovely car. You've got a switch down here for parking sensors as well. Just turn the car off. Mentioned the service record of the car, and so that is in the glove box, and yeah, it's been serviced by Hyundai every year, and it's due to undergo a service now, which I think is showing us about 1,000 miles overdue or something like that. But it is due now, which we'll be doing before the car leaves us. We've got both keys for the car, all various paperwork, V5 owners manuals, wallet, all that sort of thing, and every car that we sell at T.W White Sons has been through an Experian HPI check, so we can confirm it's not stolen, not subject to any finance, never been written off, and all as it should be. Although we're a Mazda main dealer, we accept part exchanges from all manufacturers. We take any car of any value, and we're very competitive buyers of used cars at the moment. Used car market's going through a very interesting time, so your temptation may be to go to an online valuation system or a company that advertises on the telly to sell your car, but do give us a call first and we'll give you a more than competitive offer for your car. That's it. That's our Hyundai i10. If you've got any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Thanks very much for watching, and we hope to hear from you soon. Alright, cheers then, bye.